Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello, I'm Johnny Mac with 5 good news stories. I'm laughing because after I record these things, I have to save the file and call it something. The episode before this one, GNS Cremation Teacher. It just seems funny. And the episode before that was GNS Cheese Balls. All right, good news. A chiropractor has helped out a giraffe. You didn't think I was going to say giraffe. Well, maybe you did if you read the show description. The giraffe named Jerry has an owner who noticed that Jerry the giraffe was chewing abnormally. The owner called the chiropractor. The chiropractor saw Jerry the giraffe and posted a video of the adjustments he made. The video has amassed like 700,000 views. In the video, the chiropractor feels Jerry the giraffe's jaw and moves it from side to side. The chiropractor told USA Today, "I noticed his jaw had more range of motion on one side than the other side. I facilitated that movement with an adjustment. Then I went and I checked on his cervical spine. When I found areas that didn't move very well, I put a little bit of motion into it. After that little procedure there, Jerry the giraffe's joints moved a lot better." The giraffe also wanted to be closer to the chiropractor, who said he was wanting to be closer to me. He was putting his head on me. He was wanting more attention, more affection. It was like I was giving him a hug, and he was like, "This is awesome." I love this story. One TikTok user wrote, "Giraffe kisses. Who could ask for more? Fellas, write this one down, and if your wife starts giving you a hard time come the fall." Research finds brain benefits in watching sports. That's right. When we're sitting there on Sundays from like 1 p.m. Eastern to 11 p.m. Eastern, we are benefiting our brains. Watching an athletic game activates brain reward circuits. There's an even bigger boost when viewing a game with a large crowd, says the scientist, as it fosters a sense of community and belonging. Professor Shintaro Sato says for those seeking to enhance their overall well-being, regularly watching sports, particularly popular ones such as baseball or soccer, can serve as an effective remedy. Professor, you need to read baseball. It's not popular anymore. You left out the NFL. I don't know about this study, guys. A pair of climate solution firms have turned on the largest CO2 vacuum in the world. The vacuum is capable of sucking thousands of tons of carbon out of the atmosphere. That's awesome. If somebody can figure out that tech, that's great. The Orca facility is in Iceland. It's run by CarbFix. CarbFix says it can pull 4,000 tons of CO2 out of the atmosphere every year, the equivalent of taking 870 cars off the road. So we're going to need tons of these things. But it gets better. That was the Orca. Now they have the Mammoth plant. That one can suck 36,000 tons of carbon out of the air every year. They didn't convert that to cars. I'll let you guys do the math, but it's more, right? More. This is neat because I really like nature. Developers had offered a Texas family millions for their land. They decided they'd make it a park. 15,000 acres will become a park in Travis County. Daniel tells the story. This is the spot. This is where developers stood and said, "We could put a lot of houses on that hill over there." The former cattle ranch, the one over on Highway 71 in western Travis County, about 30 minutes west of downtown Austin, will become a park where hikers can take in hill country vistas and explore a tributary of Bee Creek that spills over a series of limestone ledges. The park is expected to open to the public sometime in 2025 or 2026. George and his wife bought the first part of the ranch in the early 70s. Over years, they added more land until it reached nearly 1,600 acres. They're now selling all but 90 acres of that land to Travis County for $90 million, nearly $30 million less than its appraised value, and far below the $130 million that developers had offered. You can sit here and be like, well, that's a lot of money, but it could have been a lot of money, and now it'll be a park. I think that's awesome. Well, here's another one of those. Hey, John, I thought it was 5 good news stories, and it's actually 4 good news stories and a story just to make you laugh. I know. Again, the whole premise of this program is to make you have a happy day. I'm just trying to brighten your day. That's why there's not bad news. Well, sometimes the guy getting his car towed away the other day, maybe that was bad news for him. But, I'm just trying to make you smile. So I will share with you, I'm not sure what you can do with this information, but it's funny. A Chinese zoo is being criticized online after visitors complained about the pandas. All right. What's wrong with the pandas? Well, they're not so much pandas as they are painted chow dogs. Visitors to the Taizhou Zoo said they were surprised to discover the so-called panda dogs that went on display at the beginning of May are dogs with their fur trimmed and dyed to closely resemble Chinese bears. A zoo spokesperson explained that the zoo put the dogs on display because it doesn't have any pandas. Yeah, so I don't have a lion, I'm not advertising come to John Safari. Oh, no, that's not a lion. It's my golden retriever. But, whatever. I don't have a lion. What do you want me to do? The spokesperson denied the fur dyeing process was in any way dangerous or harmful to the canines. A zoo employee told state-run media that the panda dogs aren't meant to be deceptive, as signage posted at the enclosure clearly explains they are chow chows in disguise. And those are your 5 good news stories for today. If you enjoy the program, tell a friend about it. They might like it too. If you'd like this and some other shows on the network ad-free, you've heard the promo for it. All you have to do is open up the Apple Podcast app. $4.99 a month. You'll get this one ad-free, a bunch of others ad-free, including Daily Comedy News, which I host 7 days a week. And you can test drive it for 30 days free. All right. Have a great day.